Hello. Okay, so I am. Okay. So about half an hour, no, an hour ago, I was like, okay, I haven't eaten anything, so should I make something? And then I thought, no, because I'm not actually that hungry. And then right before stream, I got really hungry, so I'm eating an orange. Oh, and that's why that's why I'm making like expressions. Wait, let me. Oh, I'm very big again. Okay, let me get the smaller. I'm so excited. I've never played this game. Oh, what if I stream like this the whole time? Wait, maybe. Oh, wait. In space, no one can hear you speak. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, so we're gonna explode some things today, I hope. Oh, my head is like overlapping. I'm looking forward to it. And when I was younger, when I was like, I don't even know what year did this come out? Like 2013. So I was like 14, and I was like, oh my god, people who were playing this game were like so funny, and I was like, ha 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 ha, you exploded. But other than that, I can't really remember what the game is like. You are in space currently. There's no up or down. It's all arbitrary. 2015. Really? It came out 2015? Oh my god. I thought it was really, because around that time I wouldn't have watched the videos that I watched, that I remember watching, because I was studying. Well, I wasn't that serious. Well, was I that serious as a student? I kind of was. Oh. Okay, let me okay, how many of me, that's what YouTube's telling you? Maybe there's like different editions or something, because I remember watching videos when I was a younger teenager, not probably not like 16. Wait, let me, how many of me are there? Wait, where's, oh, there I am. Oh. Oh, more orange. Mass multiplication is now a confirmed ability. Yeah, it's the cloning from Naruto. Was it what was it, the name of it? Something no jutsu. Cloning no jutsu. It had early access before 2015. Ah, you probably watched people play the beta. Okay, that makes more sense. It makes more sense that it was the beta, because I remember watching it when I was a bit younger, probably not 16. Biblically accurate. Be not afraid. Okay, another bit of orange. Oh no! I think I took two orange slices in one go. That's a bit much. Moss is such a weeb. She included the shadow clone jutsu to her lore. I had such a strong Naruto phase when I was younger, like so strong. I watched the whole thing in, I don't even know, but I would watch like 10 episodes a day, which probably doesn't sound like that much, but I was going to school as well. And then when I got to Shippuden, I was like, oh my god, the world is different now. Womp 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 womp. Okay, time to explode some things. Okay, delete, be gone. Oh, you could hypnotize someone by moving too much with so many mosses. Oh, let me Oh, what was that thing? Okay, hand. Oh, that's good. I forgot to calibrate my hands. I mean, it's not good, but it's good that I caught that. Okay, let me calibrate my face. Okay, and then hand tracking. Okay, looks good. Nice. I bet you tried the Naruto run IRL. I don't think I did, other than as a joke. Because I'd go to my mom and I'd be like, look, this is how they run in Naruto. And then I'd put my hands back and I'd go, bah, 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 bah. But I didn't actually, I remember looking at it and being like, does that really make them go faster? Because I feel like the arms are an integral part to getting somewhere quick, you know? Or does it make you more aerodynamic if there's less limbs moving? I don't know. But I remember just being like, that's a bit weird. Okay, let me. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't even know what part of the screen to put myself on. Okay, open and start. I love this guy's face. Resume saved. I don't have it saved. Start new. Career mode. You have to manage all aspects of your space program. Science. You gather scientific data. Okay, and then sandbox. Default no. Must explode the moon. That's the perfect name. Can I change my flag? Oh. I really like how Moss streams are easy to listen to while doing other things. Oh, nice. And like second monitor content. I'm like, wait, what side would the second monitor be on? I suppose it depends on the person. But I could be like, oh, I've just knocked my my microphone. But okay, where's my hand? I could be like, oh, look at the stuff you're doing over there. Or look at the stuff you're doing over there. Or like, oh, because I know somebody said, oh, I really enjoyed watching this while making my food in the kitchen and stuff like that. And sometimes people say, oh, I was doing this while I was watching the stream. I was doing this while watching the stream. It's like, oh my god, I'm entertaining. Okay, what's a good? Oh, this is cute. This reminds me of Gur from Invader Zim. I'm gonna go for that one. Obviously, it's a Kerbal. The personality is amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's start. There is audio, right? Oh, wait. Oh, it's just loading. Okay. Oh, I'm moving things around on my screen. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Jean Kerman, the flight director and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Hold right mouse button and move the... Wait, I don't remember any of this from the videos. This must be after the beta. Right-click over the Space Center facilities to learn more about them. Left-click when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out that. Okay, so wee! Oh, this reminds me of like old Zoo Tycoon. Oh, I remember. That's a game I'd love to play, like Zoo Tycoon 2. I had basically every expansion pack. Every birthday I would be like, okay, I want whatever, the Arctic expansion, the aquarium expansion. Oh, the aquarium expansion, or not, it wasn't just aquariums, it was like space, no, water, aquatic animals. And you could have orcas and you could have little like parties, and not parties, shows. Why did I say parties? Okay, the Vehicle assembly building. Oh, I think that's what I remember watching. People assembling tracking station, space plane hangar, construction of spacecraft. Okay, let's have a look at this. What's this? Are there any sounds? Where are the sounds? It's so quiet. Wait, am I not hearing them? Let's see. Okay, I can hear that bit. Parties with aquatic animals sounds like a great game. They should make that. I should make that, maybe. Is there any music playing right now, or is it just sound? I just hear silence. And I'm checking OBS, and it just has desktop audio, and then it's zero noise, zero anything. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. Imagine there's no audio until things start to explode, and it's just like massive sounds. Wait, and they're just completely jump scare. Oh, I hope not. Actually, I don't want to jump scare. But I do want to explode things. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the vehicle assembly building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad or flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Yes. I like the way that your eyes are in different directions, but your glasses are pointing forwards. I hope it doesn't make my ears bleed. I can't imagine. I've brought down the desktop audio quite a bit on OBS, so I don't think, even if it was really loud on my end, I don't think it would be loud on the stream end. I'm pretty sure the rockets should have sound effects. Okay, I hope so. Oh, my doggy's barking. On your left, you'll find the components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a ship. You look around, right click, it's not as if it's rocket science. Anyhow, if you need more in-depth explanation on how to build, have a look at the training section. Okay. This guy? What's this? A bunch of stuff, okay. Well, do I need this? Oh, it's there. I guess it's there now. Wait, do I pay for it before I know what it does? Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know if that's audible, but the rain just got really, really heavy outside in real life. Whoa, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like, shh. Okay, modular. Somebody mentioned that they had a rainstorm. Maybe we're getting a rainstorm too. Ooh. I hope that's okay for the stream. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Modular girder segment. I don't hear any rain. Oh, I guess my my noise suppression is doing a good job. Build the structure of your dreams. Cool. I had one today. A rainstorm? Oh, maybe it's making its way through Europe. Oh, I hope that's okay for the HoloLive. Don't they have a lot of EU members in their new branch? I hope that's okay for their debut. I might stay up late and watch it. I don't know, or maybe I'll go to sleep and then I'll set an alarm for 4 a.m. because I am really excited. I did think that they'd have more of a what's this? A basic fin. I thought that they'd have more of a EU friendly time for like the debuts, but I guess they're doing more so like EN in general rather than just EU. But I saw a lot of people being like, oh, if they make an EU branch for HoloLive, that means that we'll get a lot more like EU friendly time zones and stuff. But if maybe it's friendly for the rest of EU, but for me it's definitely not. What if I just put that in there? What? I don't know what I'm doing. Is this where the person goes? I don't think the person should be there. A jetpack? Okay, I'm gonna do the training thing, but first, I'm gonna just press buttons. Alarm clock. Why would I need an alarm clock? What's this? Oh, it's an encyclopedia. Center mass overlay, okay. Center of thrust overlay, okay. So that's like that's okay. It's 4 a.m. It's 5 a.m. on the mainland. It's definitely not EU friendly. That's weird to me. Maybe they're trying to like initially appeal to lots and lots of people, and then is this going to even take off? Maybe they're trying to appeal to like their general audience, and then they expect the EU members to be like, okay, now it's time to look at this fella, Jebediah. Are you gonna have fun in my specially made first ever rocket? Is that what's all this black explosion? Is that the attempt to take off? Wait, docking mode? Mostly Americans, probably for like the EN market. But I genuinely thought that it would be so EU friendly, because I would have expected that would be the goal with an EU focused. What am I doing? What is this? Oh, bring me back. Maneuver mode. Is there still no set? I checked gameplay footage, and there should be at least some ambience noises and birds chirping. Oh, I'll go into settings, and I'll see if I can. Settings, audio. The audio says it's working. I guess we'll be a quiet. We'll be experiencing a quiet rocket ship. Wait, so is this? Wait, is it even trying? Is it trying to explode? Did I not put fuel in it? Maybe I should have put fuel. Solid fuel. Give it everything. Oh my god, my dog is barking like crazy. Fuel booster, command pod. Okay, get me the tutorial. Get me out of here. The astronauts will face their demise in deafening silence. Oh my god, that might actually be funny here. What is any of this? Okay, maybe. Wait. Revert? Okay, maybe if I go into the crew, I can choose who goes. What's the cargo? Switch editor. Whoa, symmetry mirror. That's actually probably quite useful. Solid fuel. Aerodynamic. Maybe a jetpack. That could help. Put it here. Okay, that's cargo, so that's probably not what they're looking for. Okay, tell me how to make a ship, or tell me how to. Why do I keep starting games and not putting on the tutorial? How do you? That's advanced mode. Okay. Tutorial. Stop time, maybe, or what? What is this? AV tools. Okay, I gotta get my big brain on. Reset. I think to reset. Cool. Leave. I'm sure I'm inspiring a lot of confidence in the other in all of the rocket scientists. How do I? Is this the tutorial again? It said training. Training? Where's the training? Oh no! Oh, there's so much stuff here. Am I supposed to was I supposed to know all this stuff beforehand? All right, start new. Training. Yes, training. Oh, thank God. That's where the training is. Okay, that's good. Let me drink some water. Imagine you're a rocket scientist and you've been studying your whole life, and some random person who's never seen a real rocket before is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, hi, are you, like imagine you're an astronaut and you're like, I'm gonna go on my voyage today and I'm gonna have my lunch and oh, what do you mean they haven't built the rocket yet? What? And then I show up and I'm like, oh hi, who are you? And they're like, I'm the astronaut, I'm Jebediah. I'm gonna go fly into the world and all that jazz. Where is my rocket? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna build that today. And they're like, oh, okay, you're a rocket scientist. I'm like, no, I am not. Oh well, you're some kind of scientist, right? Like you're an engineer or nope, no, no, not at all. I think this is the kind of game where you have to figure stuff out as much as possible. Oh, okay, I can do that. I can figure things out. You got this. This isn't rocket science. Hello, welcome to the stream where I figure out rocket science on stream. Hey, welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very surface of the moon. Oh, it's not a real moon, it's a moon. Okay, you're going to need to build yourself a ship. It should be pretty easy, even if you're not a famous rocket scientist like myself. Okay, in this tutorial, I will first show you around the Space Center, then a simple ship covering adding and removing parts, what the parts do, how to change the performance settings of the parts which have that option, and how to control staging. At the end of the tutorial, you will have a craft fit for a quick hop from the launch pad. At each step, I will lock out all controls other than the ones that you need for that step. Okay, that's good. If you still manage to mess up... Oh. Alright, somebody shall be using the kitchen in a moment. If you still manage to mess up, it took even me some time to become as skilled as I am now. You can press the back button to go back and fix things. It won't light up unless you do mess up. Okay, cool. Vehicle assembly. Enter. And the Kerbal universe is brutal. Astronaut lives are so expendable that they're willing to entrust them with some rando with no experience. No, I'm not a rocket scientist. I get paid €7 an hour. Well, maybe the whole world is just astronauts and rocket scientists, and that's why everybody is so expendable. Like, I can we're gonna entrust our best astronauts to this random person who wandered in and said, I like space. It's like, we got this guy, but he's not gonna do his job. We've got some random anime girl. And she's gonna like sellotape some Coca-Cola bottles with Mentos in them and then put a person inside and hope it goes somewhere. Very good. What do you see in the middle of the screen is the construction area. Oh, reading comprehension. This is where the parts are placed and your craft is constructed. Oh, let me read a message. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. On the left side of the screen is the parts toolbox. It will show all the parts you have available in each of the different categories and okay. If you want to do crab-a-doo, stoopity-boo, doopity-boo, goopity-boo, boop. Right. After at least one part is placed, you can look around with the following controls. Cool. Scroll wheel. Alright, so boop, 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 and Alright. If you like your pilot to be able to make more than one flight, or if you want them to be able to make more than one flight, he or she will have to return safely. Oh my god. Are you an employee of the UK Space Agency? I am not. I'm not an employee of anything to do with the UK. $7 an hour is a high bargain there. Here at Kerbal Space Station, we aim for the highest $3 an hour with afterlife benefit. Oh my god. I like how many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that a person? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of these people are like happy. There's so many people here. They are all gonna die at my hands. Unintentionally. Oh my god. If you'd like your pilot to do, parachutes are a simple way. Utility, okay. When you're choosing the parts, you can view the details of available parts by hovering over them in the toolbox. When the info is visible, most parts have an additional information. Okay, the MK16 parachute, left clicking, move to the top of the command pod so the green sphere at the bottom of the parachute lines up with the green sphere at the top. Okay, can I move this? I can. All right. Get away from me. Wait, how do I put this somewhere else? Okay, maybe here. So what's it? Utilities? Utilities? Wait, what? Utility tab. Pods, fuel tanks, engines, coupling, payload. Oh. There it is. So place it at the top so that the green sphere at the bottom. All right, that works. Some parts like our parachute here have configurable options. To see these, I have a expulsion. Okay, expulsion expelled. Oh, I have another one. Okay, have configurable options. On the parachute, blah, 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 blah. Parameters, okay. Right click. Ooh, all right. On the parachute, you will see that we can adjust our altitude and the atmospheric pressure at which it can open, okay. For now, let's check the opening height on the chute is at least 1,000, all right. Because safety, safety is the Kerbal way after all. I don't believe that. Like at all. Ah yes, the parachute, the rocket parachute, the parachute that's attached to the rocket, the parachute for the rocket. Yeah, that parachute. So this is like, this isn't for the people, this is for the rocket. So are the people going to be inside this part? Or is this just the part that's taking the commands? Like, where do the people go? Do the people get individual parachutes? Or, I mean, they're Kerbals, but, you know, they're people, right? Too? Do we... I don't believe the whole safety is the Kerbal way, after all, because earlier they were like, oh, yeah, if you want them to be able to do another launching, they've got to come back safely. That's a command module. That's where the pilot sits. Okay, so that if that falls, this goes out, and so the pilot is okay. So presumably there's going to be other people somewhere in there. This setting, okay. For the minimal pressure slider, move it to a bit to the right to 0.2. All right. This setting prevents the chute from activating until the atmospheric pressure is above the configured value on 0.2, 9 kilometers in altitude. So even if you stage early and arm the parachute, it will wait until then to activate. You can hide these options by right-clicking on the background scene or picking up another part when one's available. When you're happy with that, you can proceed. I am happy with that. To the moon! Hi, Bun! To the moon! Okay. How do I put this somewhere else? He's like taking up. Go away! Go away, Werner! Safety for Kerbal? What heresy are you talking about? The rocket is the priority. The Kerbal just is just the tag along that can be discarded when needed. I feel like they genuinely don't care about the people they put in these rockets. I mean, they're telling me like, oh, how this is how you do it safely, but I don't know. I think the parachute is genuinely for the rocket, and the person being there is like a fun boost. No pun intended. Next up, we are going to need something to make us go. Click on the engines tab. Grab one connected to the bottom of the pod. You may need to zoom or move the camera to be able to do so. Okay. To the bottom. Oh. I thought maybe that wasn't the way it should be. Okay, that's probably the bit I wasn't doing correctly. I didn't have an engine. That's probably important, I'd imagine. I'm not sure. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I think maybe an engine is important sometimes. Next up, we are going to need something to make us go blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oops. I forgot you're just starting out. You're not a famous rocket scientist. Hey. I guess not. You have to make that craft survivable as it stands now, you'd have to be a better at rocket science than me. Ha, impossible. The problem with that craft is that the solid rocket is too powerful for the payload. A single small pod and shoot. It will either burn up on ascent. That's maybe what happened to mine, because there's a bunch of soot around it. From going too fast, or burn up coming back down. Even if you survive that, the craft's mass will cause it to fall too fast for the parachute to operate properly, and you'd hit the surface before it could stop you. Well, I wouldn't. I'm not going in it. I'm safe. Okay, I promised to teach you how to change that to make it work in a later tutorial, but for now, let's continue. Wait, we're not putting a person in this though, right? If we know it's not gonna survive. Right? Werner? Right? At least this way I get to tell you about removing parts. Pick up the BACC thumper. Is that it? Is that this? Thumper? And drop it back or press delete. Get back in there. Yay! Instead, let's add a solid motor that's better matched for a ship of this size. At the start of your career, you will have what I consider rubbish parts. The motor here looks like it may as well be a converted trash can. That said, it does have enough oomph to get this little craft going skyward and quickly. But like a person isn't going to be in this, right? If you're saying it's basically a trash can, a person isn't going to be inside of this, right? Wait, what is it? An art did this one. Okay. A person isn't going to be in this, right? Is this going to be okay? Or a nice one. You built the simplest survivable craft possible. We could go launch this right now, but it might be safer to explain one other thing first. In the bottom right, you will see the staging stack. It's the box with the number 0, okay, and icons for the parachute and engine in it. The stack shows us which parts will be activated as we stage our rocket. And what this shows is that we activate the next stage. Both the engine and the parachute will be triggered. While it could be considered funny to open the chute and fire the motor at the same time, it's not going to give you much of a flight. Why would that be funny? Maybe there aren't other animals but Kerbals on Kerbal. Oh, but then, I'd rather they just... Could they not, like, put a little crash dummy in it? Are these guys that expendable? Like, look at them. They're like little ants. Or are we just going to pick up one of them and put them in? No, these are like engineers and like people putting things together, constructing things. But like, what if we just grab them and put them in? So they have to send a Kerman? Is that what they're called? A Kerman? A single Kerman? To fix this, we need a separate engine. Oh, a separate engine? And shoot into 2 stages. If you mouse over the 0 stage, you will see a little plus and minus. Click the plus to add a new stage. If you add too many, click the minus. Okay, new stage? Oh, 2 stages. Precisely 2 stages. Okay, so I have 0 and I have 1. Excellent. It's important to note that the stages activate from highest number and then count down. So our stage will be stage 1, and the second one will be 0. Now drag the engine icon from stage 0. The engine icon from stage 0 to stage 1 to give the pilot some comfort. That's it. Now we have a safe, well, relatively safe crab that's ready to go. Let's make sure that if we need this design again, we don't have to build it all from scratch. At the top of the screen, you will see the name for our craft. Untitled spacecraft doesn't seem so majestic. Why don't you change that to be something more your style so we can add a description if you'd like to. When you use the load screens after, these names and descriptions will help you grab the right vessel. Moss trash can go flying. Oh. Hey. Okay. Excellent work. Feel free to play around with the parts and techniques I've shown you. And when you're ready to continue, press the red button on the upper right to exit. Oh, I can't watch it fly? What? Can I not fly? Play around with the parts and techniques I've shown you and press the red button. I gotta leave. I can't. Any vessels you create here will be lost. Okay. I want to launch it. No, okay, it's not letting me launch it. That's alright. Save and continue. Training. Basic flight. Ooh. Alright, basic flight. Oh, itchy nose. I don't know why every time I itch my nose, the tracking is really funny to me. It's like, wait, where is it? Oh, like, no, oh my god, where is it? My face goes like it's really funny. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Center launch facility. I'm Jean Kerman, and the eyes do a funny thing. Yeah, they're like I can't replicate it. I can't. I think I actually have to have an itchy nose for the tracking to do it. I don't know why. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Center launch facility. I'm Jean Kerman, and I will teach you the basics of piloting a spacecraft. Hi, Jean. I trust. Oh, that's their last name. Is that all their last names? Oh, Valentina Kerman. I trust you've already checked the basic construction tutorial. If not, I recommend that. Oh, Valentina's having a great time down there. Oh my god. She's loving life. Wait, let me zoom in. She's having the best time. Where is she? Wait, I want her to do her little dance. Yeah. Come on, Valentina. Come on. Give me your little dance. No. She was doing a dance before. Valentina? Oh. Where's your little dance? You were doing a little dance. Valentina, please do your dance. I command it. Are you making a liar out of me, Valentina? Wait, maybe if I, like, poke her. Valentina, can you do a dance? Oh no. I've changed something. Your pilot today. It's a woman insert joke about female driving. Well, I think I'm the one driving this time. Wait, let me. The Kerbals look so derpy. Yeah, it's like kind of stressful that they don't look like they really know what's going on most of the time. Wait, let me shrink. One more small step for Kerbal, one giant launch for the Kerbal afterlife service industry. Oh, wait, what if Valentina dies? Oh, after seeing her do her little dance. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to not kill anyone today. Okay, let's see what the death count is at the end of the stream, I wonder. Haha! You're a curious one, aren't you? The IVA button over each crew member's portrait will let you see the ship from their own perspective. So this is what Valentina sees. External view. Alright. Next. Flying a spacecraft is all about being in control of a generally very chaotic situation as pilot. Yeah, I'm the pilot. Then why do we have Valentina? What's she doing here? Pitch and yaw and roll are the three directions. So yaw, roll, pitch. Thank you. S and W. Oh. S, W, pitch. She keeps almost doing her dance. This is good news, actually, as they don't seem to understand the existential peril they put themselves into. They will at least not die in fear. But maybe, like, what if the whole time they don't know that they're in trouble? They don't know that they're in danger, and then in the final moments, they just understand, and like comprehension goes into their eyes, and they see the world plummeting towards them. Or they see that they are starting to like accelerate a bit too quickly, and they're like there's a little bit of breaking of the peace in the back of their mind, like, wait, am I gonna be okay? And then they feel the fear and then they die. Is that not scarier because they didn't expect it at all? They realize how screwed they are and they're just like, ooh. Poop. And then they curse me in their final moments because it's very obviously my fault. Okay, so SW, up and down, yaw, left and right, roll, yeah, left and right is Q and E, okay. Controlling them together, try it now, okay. Can I do it now? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, can you see that? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I hope I hope official pilots do that too. Not gonna lie, just based on those eyes, I don't think they have enough brain cells to even feel fear. Oh, she's rubbing her tummy. She's like, oh, what am I gonna eat tomorrow? Let's hope there's a tomorrow. Throttle plus pitch, yaw, and roll are main controls you'll need to master. We'll skip over throttle control for now, as this vessel has no use for it. Okay. Remember that all these controls have a limited amount of effectiveness, so bigger, heavier ships will probably respond much more sluggishly to the controls than a little small one. It's also good to keep in mind that as stages are separated from the ship, it will become lighter, and this will usually mean easier to control. Next, let's look at the rest of the flight controls. Kerbal are highly intellectual species, and I sure know that they are in trouble long before that is just too late for them to do anything. Oh my god, Valentine is strapped in and she knows what's gonna happen. She knows too much, but she's like hiding it in a veil of, yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm fine. I don't I suppose if they can make rocket ships, they're probably smart enough, right? In flight, all the planning you put into the staging sequence of your ship comes into play, and from launch to the final deployment of the descent parachutes, you can control the activation of several of the ship's parts by activating stages. So space is activate / launch, okay. Notice the stage indicator in the lower left corner. It shows the currently active stage. Since we haven't launched yet, it's showing the first stage, okay. One more thing on staging. If the staging is causing strife, where you change your mind about something, you can edit the stage sequence on the fly, pun intended, and no need to go back. Okay. An important part of flying is knowing how your ship is oriented and where it is going. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say those are pretty important, yeah. That's why a good pilot is always aware of the ship's attitude. Where it's pointing. It's got attitude. You say they're smart enough, but you don't. But do you see them building their own spaceships? I don't think so. Oh, but they're teaching me how to do it, so I'm sure they did it at least once before. Like, wait, I have an expulsion. I expelled. These aren't always the same direction. Skills improve. You can pick up on these. Okay. Where it's pointing and where it's going isn't always the same direction. Big round instrument lower center of the screen. Nav ball. This sums up most critical information needed for proper death-free flight. Okay. Here you see the ship's nose in relation to the horizon. Oh, that makes sense. All right. Top center, you have altimeter, vertical speed indicator, atmosphere gauges. Altimeter will show the distance. Vertical speed indicator, how your altitude is changing, and atmosphere helps you know if the ship is high enough for orbiting without leaving. Okay. One last thing before you give this rocket the green light. In the staging stack, you can see the indicator for your parachute. This indicator shows that when the chute is activated by staging, you already know that, but it will change color to indicate, okay, that's good. And then, however, that the default parachutes will not deploy when unsafe, even if you stage them. So safe, risky, unsafe. Okay. Enough talk. I'll unlock the flight controls and you'll be clear for launch. At any stage you can press escape to pause the game. Hit space. Don't forget our hopper has only a solid rock motor, so there's no throttle control. Okay. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, Valentina's so happy. So I can... Whee! 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 Yay! Oh, I'm shaking, Valentina. Oh, sorry, Valentina. Okay, how are you doing? How are you doing, Valentina? You're good? Okay, keep going. Wait, what button was the parachute again? What button was the parachute again? What was the parachute? This button, is it maybe? Okay, your solid motor has been burned out and passing and speed is low enough that it's safe to stage. So speed up again and hit the surface. Wait, what? Deploy the parachute. Parachute? Is this the parachute button? Wait, how do I, how do I deploy the parachute? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Valentina? Valentina, how do you get the parachute? Get the parachute, Valentina. Oh, sugar. Oh no. Doggy controls. This place. Parachute, parachute, parachute. Uh-oh. Valentina? Valentina, come in. um, could she come back? Valentina? Valentina, you're okay. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you, Valentina. I thought, well, I did kill her, but she's back now. She's back now. I remember. Yay! Look how happy she is. I definitely didn't do anything. Casualty reverted, yeah. Does that count as a casualty if she comes back right after? Okay, what was the button? I probably should have paid attention to what the button is for parachutes. Okay. The staging, you can see the indicator for your parachute. The right three okay. So you press this button? I tried to press this button. Okay, you indicator for your parachute. This indicator shows when the chute will be activated, but the background will also change color to indicate. Wait, but how? How do you? Oh, maybe space? Maybe space to go between the stages? Okay, Valentina, I've got you. You're gonna survive this one. Yay! She's so happy. Welcome back, Valentina. Are you gonna survive this one? It was a temporal wobbly wobbly. Did you install a parachute? I did install a parachute. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that thing at the top is the parachute, right? You can see whether your crew are enjoying the trip in the lower right corner. Yeah, she's having a great time. And the left side. I was pressing this button. Maybe it's space to go between the stages. Deploy the chute now? Am I supposed to now? Wait, but if it... Yeah. Space? Is it deploying? Is it deploying? Please deploy. Please deploy. Please deploy. Please deploy. Is it deploying? I pressed space. And now we sit back and... Valentina! You're gonna survive this one! Good job, Valentina! Right? This is good. I think. She's happy. She's happy. Yeah. Oh. You say Valentina, good job. Yay! Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know what happened, and she doesn't have to know. She doesn't have to know what I did to her. Yay! Look at that! Oh. Okay. I got worried. Okay, let me woo over here. It's not slowing down? I think it's gonna make it. There we go. Yeah, I think it's gonna make it. I'm pretty optimistic. Right? It's gonna hit it's going to land gently on the floor or on the ground. Right? Valentina, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be you're gonna be okay? She survived this one. Well done, you've survived your first flight. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely did that. Your craft was still upside down, that's why the chute didn't work. It was upside down? I didn't even notice. Let us celebrate this achievement with another launch without the chute fireworks and stuff, you know? But maybe not Valentina. Somebody different. I've bonded with her. I feel like I need to keep her safe, you know. Eva? What? Eva? Like an Evangelion. The pointy bit upwards was the pointy bit? Isn't this where the parachute comes out and then it goes? Oh, so was it that way because it was pointing towards the ground and then it started spinning a bit? And Kerman, it's your turn. Expendable Kerman. Yeah, this is a non-expendable Kerman because because she's my first death. She's my first casualty, so she's special. She must be protected. When you landed or splashed on Kerbin and not in training, you can point the mouse just above the altimeter and click the recover button on the panel to ask to be picked up. I've also unlocked the crew hatch, so if you feel like going out for a walk or swim, you can click extra vehicular activity of the Kerbal you want to take for a walk. I can take her for a walk. Wait. Am I... Valentina, where are you? Oh, yes, Valentina? Oh, she's so cute. Wait, how do I... Oh! Hi, Valentina. Oh, she's okay. What? Valentina? Are you okay? I think she knows. I think she remembers her death. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can people remember when they die and then I turn back time and then they're okay? She's gained consciousness. Oh no! Oh no, okay. Don't freak out, Valentina. You're okay. You're okay. You're alright. You're gonna be okay, Valentina. Okay, let me put you back into place. Alright, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, Valentina. Don't worry. It's just a little death. Hola, hi, ik. Wait, can I put this down? Yeah. And then can I put this up? No? Okay. She's always looking through the screen and seeing Moss. Oh no, she can see me. Ah! And I can see her. I've seen too much. Is that her teeth? Valentina, you're a horror. I love you. You run? Yeah, run. You know what the bottom right thing reminds me of? You know those videos where somebody's like that fella who's train spotting and he's really passionate about the trains and he's got that video camera like right above his head like this. And it's like the most bizarre angle ever. She looks right into one's soul. I mean, she's seen the afterlife. The appropriate reaction to seeing your murderer. Oh, I'm sorry, Valentina. I'm sorry. I'll get out of here. Don't worry. Bye, Valentina. How do I get out of here? Oh God, she's like looking at her hands and being like, oh. Oh my God. I've traumatized her. I thought she wouldn't remember. He's like checking she's still alive. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I don't want to face the consequences of my actions. How do I get out? End scenario. New training. More training, please. I'm sorry, Valentina. I hope you never have to see me again. Quick launch another rocket with Valentina. Imagine I put Valentina inside another rocket and I intentionally blow it up so she doesn't have to experience it all. Yeah, we're hauling around 115 kilogram suit. Is that how heavy those are? Forget about your sins in squall fire, scrap, and gore. This is how I handle things. If an astronaut feels crossed by me, I just send them into a journey to nowhere, essentially. To get started, head over to the VAB. I'm getting used to the terminology. I'm gonna be a rocket scientist in no time. She's gonna hate you even without the prior accident. Because of the suit? Did I make it really heavy? I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was really heavy. Is it really 115 kilograms? How muscly, how strong do you have to be able to withstand that weight? It seems very... They're indeed heavy, but 115 kilograms. Like, if you drop that on a person, could that kill them? Maybe if they were made out of flesh. Yeah, they'd probably get squished. If you remember, in our last construction tutorial, covered simple hopper. Oh, I should pay attention because last time I didn't fully pay attention. I killed her. There's a reason why astronauts are usually cropped from the military. Oh, so you probably have to be like really physically strong. In space, the weight is negligible. Oh yeah, because you're floating around and it just protects you. I feel like you have to be very physically fit in general to be able to go into space because it like changes you physically. I really like those videos where it's like, oh, this is somebody who spent however much time in space and they lift up a pencil or a pen and they either just drop it in the middle of the air because they're so used to the gravity difference that it just floats away or like stays where it is. I like that a lot. I think that's really funny because they look up when they're looking for what they dropped and then they get confused when they realize that it fell down. The G-forces are nuts. And doesn't it make you like shorter or taller? I'm not sure. From the launch. So that's probably why it's so heavy to protect you. The son of Kerbal, not a recent transplant? What? To build our new design, dude, his glasses point forward, but his eyes point outside of the scope of the glasses. Like, what does that mean? How well can this guy see? How is he able to write things if his eyes are pointing in that direction, but the glasses are pointing forwards? Shouldn't the lenses be farther out and then this part longer and then the arms of the glasses pointing further? And wait, he doesn't have ears. He doesn't have ears. How? He doesn't have a nose. Wait. How does he do that? He got the US to the moon? Really? Oh my god, I don't know much about like space facts. Like at all. Oh, I know about there was a thing where there was like a what was it called? It was like the what was it called? It was like a type of comet that was mistaken as a moon, and it was misspelt on a kid's graph of the solar system, and so because it had been misspelt on the graph, and the original person who discovered and named that comet, and it was like something, oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was like affected by the orbit of more than 2 bodies, and like the size of it, it was like, was it Jupiter and something and the sun or something like that, and then it was like misspelt, and then it ended up being its name changed to the misspelling on the kid's graph so it would be scientifically accurate. And I thought that was really cute. that the person who discovered it was like, oh my god, I'll change it. Because the parent of the kid was like really, really, really dedicated to figuring out what's going on with this one, because they thought it was a moon. It was mislabeled as a moon. They're taped on, don't worry about it. Is it like he has glasses up the front and then there's just, you turn around and there's like wads of tape just squished onto the back of his head? Like the Homer Simpson meme. And he started with building V2 rockets, as those were the first man-made objects launched into space. I don't even know what a V2 rocket is. And wait, let me... Here? No. Maybe I should get smaller. Here? Here? Maybe this. And then this? Okay. And to build with our new design, let's start with this craft we built in the basic instruction tutorial. And though this one is just called Hopper, this will save us a little bit of time, and the accounting department is always happy when we save on time. Oh no. Click on the open button in the top right corner and load the hopper, then remove its RT5 flea motor. If you mess up, you can recreate the craft from the part list. Okay. Load save designs. So, we here? Hopper, load. Boop, 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 boop. He was more concerned with how to send rockets up, not so much with where they landed. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of... That sounds like the Kerbal way, really. Except I really wanted to be able to get that first flight working with the parachute. I forgot that it was like stage-based, not button-based. I thought it was like one button, but you press space to switch between stages, which then activates the parachute, right? And if you mess up, you can recreate the craft from the part list, okay? If you delete it, close the dialog and open it, and the craft will be back. Okay, it's here. It's here. Like, open button. Remove this? Wait, what is this? Okay, remove it. Alright. Unlike last time, we won't be bringing the whole vessel back, so we can change our parachute stats from what we used before. Right click on the parachute and verify that its deployment altitude is set to, okay, 1,000. It is in 0.2, nice. Set the minimum pressure slider all the way to 7.5. Oh, and that corresponds to an altitude on Kerbin of about 2 kilometers, which means much shorter time hanging around during descent. Oh, so that means I'm gonna have to actually know what to do, and like quickly. Okay, first off, let's change the name of our craft. Hopper. Not Hopper. Moss. Go boom. Moss go booms. Great. Why would an astronaut intentionally go into a rocket named Moscow Booms? And that's not a good move, I think. Great, for this craft, we are going to give the ship some additional purpose by attaching a science experiment. And we can run these experiments during our travels and get valuable science data for Kerbal kind. There are a number of science experiments to be performed, but at the moment we only have the mystery goo containment unit available. What? Switch mystery goo? What? Ew. I kind of don't trust a ship that has boom in the name. That's probably a smart move. What's mystery goo? What's up with these names? Oh, it's mystery goo. There it is. Okay. When you pick up the part, you will see that it's... Wait, where's my rocket? Oh. When you pick up the part, you will see that it's designed to attach to the sides of other parts, i.e. radially. If we attach only one of these, then during a flight, our craft will be unbalanced. One way to solve this is to add an extra goo container on the opposite side. So we're gonna have 2 mystery goo, not prior astronauts in liquid form. It could be pre existing astronauts in liquid form. Like before. These buttons control symmetry. Okay, so how do I press the symmetry button or press X key? And so X. Set this to ×2. Set what to ×2? And pick a place in the mysterious. Okay. So 2 mysterious goo containments on either side of this. Oh, place them on the nose of the pod. Okay. Like here? Near the nose? Like here? No? Wait, am I not reading everything? And these buttons control symmetry. Set this to ×2. Okay, and one way to solve this is to add an extra goo container on the opposite side of the rock. Oh, on the opposite side. Okay. So they have to be like fully like this? Like this? The nose, right? The nose? What the heck? These buttons control symmetry, highlighted, and angle snap. They can be found in the lower left of the screen. Press the symmetry button. Or press X to cycle through the available symmetry nodes. Okay, I'm pressing X. Middle click. Oh, I'm getting more options here. Set this to ×2, and then pick up and place a mysterious thing on near the top. You will notice that the second one has been placed opposite the first. If you have placed a lone canister, pick it up. Make sure. What? What? What am I missing? Okay. Set to ×2. Okay, I'm definitely missing something. Oh, where am I? There I am. And one way to solve this is to add an extra goo. Okay, maybe if I restart. Don't save. Save disallowed. Okay, save. Intermediate. And I shall eat an orange slice so that my head is like refueled. My brain is refueled. Okay. Oh. Go. Go. Or go here. Okay, what? I don't know. There's something funny about. Oh, I'm gonna have an orange slice while I build a rocket. Oh, whoops. Open hopper. Load. Hopper. Moss. Boom. Wow. Oh. Wow. Get out of here. Okay. Pop. Acquired vitamin D. Yeah, for the brain. Woo. Oh. Science tab. Science tab. Science tab. Okay. Next. If you pick up the part, you will see this designed to attach to the sides of other parts. It will only need one of these. It will be unbalanced. Okay. One way to solve this is to add an extra goo container on the opposite side of their rocket, so they balance. Luckily, we have a symmetry tool to help here. These buttons control symmetry, highlighted, and angle snap, and can be found in the lower left of the screen. Press the symmetry button or press X key to cycle through the available symmetry mode. So if I do this, it's not symmetrical. All right. Get this to ×2. Like that. Pick up and place a mystery goo containment on the side of the pod near the top. You will notice that a second one has been placed opposite, yes. If you have already placed a lone canister, pick it up. Make sure symmetry is set correctly. Place it again. Place the canisters near the nose of the pod. Near the nose. And opposite to each other. Yay! Okay, I don't know what I did wrong the first time, but I got it! Yay! If we add more parts, too many more parts here, the craft we are making will be too heavy to survive re-entry safely and too heavy to be slowed by our parachute, leading to sudden impact syndrome. Uh-oh. That can also happen with water, can't it? Like if you go into like different pressures too quickly, you get squished. So we will need to add a decoupler below the pod. Decouplers can be found in the coupling tab. That's why we have that goopy fish, right? That goopy fish that everybody thinks, oh, it's the blob fish, but it doesn't actually look like that. It was just brought up too quickly and it got blobby because its whole body got squished from the pressure change. Decouplers can be found in the coupling tab, and I'll split the craft when we no longer need the lower parts. We won't be able to recover the discarded parts, but at least our craft and our Kerbal will survive re-entry and landing. Decouplers can be used in many ways, but for now let's just add one of these to the bottom of the pod. Go to the coupling tab. Okay, coupling. This guy. Place it. Black decouplers have arrows. The arrows show which side is the couples. Make sure your decoupler's arrow is pointing up. At the bottom, maybe? I think it's pointing up. Yeah, it's pointing up, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's what you want to hear from your rocket scientist. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think it's vaguely correct. You'll recall, I hope, that the previous tutorial and a decoupler extra stage is automatically added to the stack, so that any new parts below the decoupler won't be staged at the same time as those above it. You can, of course, still move these around, but hopefully this will save you some time as you go. If you ever want to return this, okay. Adding some fuel tanks. This time we are going to use a liquid propellant rocket engine, unlike solid rocket motors. These engines don't carry their own propellants with them, so we need to add some fuel tanks. Go to the fuel tanks tab. We are still using these early parts, so there are only FLTs available. We are going to need 5. What? Let's and when you place the first tank on the rocket, you can duplicate that by holding left Alt key and clicking on the tank. You can do this on the bottom tank a few times and quickly get 5 of those attached. Okay. And where is it? In fuel tanks. Fuel tanks. Okay. So, oh! Wait, what? Oh, so I do this one. Oh. 1. Okay, left Alt. 2. Oh. Left alt. Three. I guess I'll just 4. 5. Yay! It's called sudden depressurization, or in the diving world, it's called the bends. Sudden impact syndrome is just a fancy way of saying smushed to death from hitting the ground too hard. Oh, I was thinking of like the when you go through the pressure and it like mushes you up, and it's like your body gets all squished. And good. Switch over to the or it also, I think it's your bones as well. Your bones get affected maybe. And go switch over to the engines tab now. Engines. The swivel engine you see here is obviously different from the flue we used before. It's a liquid engine and meets and burns both liquid fuel and oxidized. Funnily enough, that's what we just added to the rocket attached to the swivel. I have a sudden Genshin impact syndrome on my wallet. It's I think you can get a doctor's note for that, and then you get subsidies that you can that you can use to get your favorite 5-star. Genshin impact syndrome. Oh my goodness! So again, when what's that character that was really popular recently? The Fontaine character, Furina, I think. Was she an Archon, or was she just super cool? But I feel like she probably caused a lot of Genshin Impact syndrome. She seems really powerful. And attach the swivel to the bottom. Swivel to the bottom. All right. Okay, this is looking like a proper rocket, actually. Next. And fins. Ah, I knew the fins would be important. Aerodynamics. Alright, 4. That's what they mean by the numbers. Okay. Turn on angle slab. Okay. On the last rocket tank. That looks pretty good. Ready to rock. I think that looks pretty good. It looks like a Tim Burton. If Tim Burton made a rocket. And you've done a great job in I did say reach for, as this is a basic rocket that can't achieve orbit. But on the bright side, it means re-entry will also be basic. You've done a great job in building a basic hopper and a sub-orbit capable rocket. Hopefully you've learned new things. I have. Feel free to hang around a bit and try your hand at other things too, or perhaps you'll look at the next lesson on suborbital flight. Yep. Alright. Oh, can I launch it? Our bodies can handle sudden increases of pressure a lot better than it can sudden decreases in pressure. It has to do with nitrogen in our blood making bubbles in our veins. Ew! Ew! Gross. Oh, hi, Jebediah. You're back. Oh, Jebediah. I met you earlier, didn't I? Is your hair the same? I can't remember. All right, let's launch. Do you want to survive this one, Jebediah? Let's hope you do. Okay, how do I launch this rocket? Yay! Oh. Oh. Okay, what was it? Space? Space to launch, maybe? Alright. 2, 1. What stage are we at? We're at stage 2. Stage 2 is the liquid fuel. Resources, liquid fuel. Okay. Space. Is it gonna take off now? Go on up. Go on. Oh. Oh. Did I not put them? Did I not stick them together? Jebediah is having fun though. He's loving it. Can I deploy the parachute? He's smiling. He loves it. He's having a great old time. Wait, can I? How are you doing in there, Jebediah? Are you having fun? Okay, let's try that again. I think you decoupled too early. Oh, I'll give it some more time then. Okay, so how much preparation time do they need? What does this do? This is... Oh, oops. Was I supposed to click that? Hope not. Hope I was. Okay, so this is... So that goes off, then that, then that. You press stage 1 instead of stage 2. I think space goes from stage 2 to stage 1. So I'm currently at stage 2. If I press space, I go to stage 1, and then I press 0. But I think I pressed space too often. Too many times. Right, so... And it says, was it space to launch? What is this? So if I press space once, what happens? Okay, that goes on to stage 2 properly happening, I think. Okay, Jebediah is super gonna live. Don't even worry, he's super gonna live. Okay, then stage 2. Oh, stage 1? It skipped stage 1. Is that supposed to happen? Oh shit. Not my intention. Okay, maybe I should do the tutorial. You're on stage 0? Yeah, I pressed stage... I pressed the space 1 once, but it went right to stage 0 rather than stage 1. Wah! Okay, bye, Jebediah. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, training, suborbital flight. That'll probably tell me how to do it properly. Okay, I'll drink some water. Hydration. You can definitely make good spinning tops. Maybe that's what I should do rather than rockets. If I keep turning my rockets into spinning tops, then maybe I should just make those rather than putting people in them and then like sending them into. Jebediah survived the explosion though, so you know. How's the heat up there? My laptop is surviving. It's okay. The keyboard is pretty hot, but I think I can do a little. I can push this this laptop a little further. It's a normal-ish temperature, I think. I hope. I hope, anyways. Hello again. Glad you can make it back. Today we will take an exciting step, getting our first Kerbal into space. Yes, with a capital S. More on the weather kind of heat. I don't know. It's not super hot today. It's like temperate. It was raining like crazy earlier. I'm not sure. I can't really tell if it's raining anymore. It's very nice though. Very beautiful weather. Yeah, but it's not super warm, I don't think. Today we will make an exciting step going into space. Controls escape. Okay. And flight plan. 25 degrees in Iberia. 25 degrees. Oh, nice. I usually associate that weather with like going on holidays. It's like, ooh, kind of like it's a comfortable heat. Unless it's really humid. If it's really humid, then it gets really uncomfortable. Your mission today is to make a short suborbital, less than orbital flight out over the water to the east. It's a nice arcing path that ensures a gentle, survivable re-entry. I'm sure straight up and then straight down is not so good for survival. I've set up the pink target indicator on the nav ball as aim point, but do note that this is not the case for normal missions. The target marker is normally used for other things and does not help with ascents. Okay. Tilt east to 80 degrees elevation on the nav ball. Tilt east to 70 degrees. Oh, how many dead and abandoned so far? We had a casualty, but she was okay in the end. I turned back time and she was okay again, but she did explode. But she was okay. She was okay in the end. Around 20 degrees here in Belgium. See, around 20 to like 25 is really comfortable, I think. Anything more is a bit, you know. 30 and upwards is like, oh, kill me. That's a bit much for me. Unless you can just stay in the shade or like a really comfortable area. But I suppose I'm used to really, like, not really cold weather, but like fairly coldish weather. So anything that starts to heat up a bit, it's like, oh, jeez. I'm going to explode. And after burnout, coast, I'm sure it'll be grand. Left shift, left control, throttle max, throttle cut off. Sickness avoidance scheme. But it does to try to stop it from spinning around. F T. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Turn on your. Press T. Set your throttle to 2 out of 3. And the upper of the 2 middle notches on the slider. Your throttle. Oh goodness, was I paying attention? 2 out of 3? I'm like going 0 to 100. Okay, what was it? Key bindings. Throttle? SAS toggle. Throttle. Full throttle Z. Cut off is shift and shift left control. Okay. Shift and control. So 2 out of 3. Wait, so 1, 2, and then T. Hey, it works. I like the winter more than the summer. Snow is a lot nicer than sand on the beach. Oh, I wish we got snow more often. We don't get it super often. But I suppose like in the grand scheme of things, it is safer to drive and stuff when it snows, but it's like so nice. It's like really aesthetically pleasing. I love snow. I probably my favorite season is autumn because I love the colors. I love the like changing and the leaves falling, and then you get to jump in them and they're all crunchy, and it rains more and it's lovely. Summer's nice though. It's like it's enjoyable, but I prefer autumn. Did you make it to the moon and back? I have not. So far, what I've done is I've exploded a woman. I turned back time. She survived it in the end, the second go, but I think I've permanently traumatized her because I think she remembers her death. So I've decided to keep my distance from her, and now I'm about to potentially do the same to Jebediah, but hopefully not. But we haven't gotten to the moon yet. Autumn is so pretty until you have to rake up the leaves. Yeah, I don't think I've ever necessarily had to do that. I think for me, I just see leaves and I'm like, jump. I don't mess up, like say somebody's raking up a pile of leaves. I don't mess up that pile. But if I'm walking along a path and there's like crunchy leaves along the side of the path, I sort of veer and I'm like crunch, 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 crunch. Because it's so satisfying. Especially when you find them before it rains and it's like really fresh, crunchy leaves. I prefer snow and sand to make my enemies suffer. I feel like sand. I'm used to like rocks instead of sand at beaches, like rocky beaches rather than sandy beaches. I'm sure we have sandy beaches. I just haven't seen them. Okay, yeah. During this lesson, some of the information is quite detailed and could take a while to read. I don't want you to miss anything important. I will place a warning. Detailed info. Okay. Oh no. I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. I've never actually watched the original or any of the Star Wars movies except for Rogue One. I saw Rogue One and I saw The Bad Batch, and other than that, I haven't seen any Star Wars. But even I know that one. That is from Star Wars, right? I hate sand. It's coarse. Top tier writing. Heresy. Oh, sorry. It's something to look forward to. Double check your throttle set to. Okay. Hit space. Oh, maybe that's what I was doing wrong last time. You're missing all the good movies. Well, it's something to look forward to. It's nice to have things that you haven't experienced yet, so you can be like, oh, one day, you know. Whoop. Wait for a bit more speed before we start to turn. All right, Jebediah, we're gonna get you. 80 degrees. 80 degrees. How do you see how many degrees it is? Go towards the water, anyways. Yeah, this is towards the water, I think. Good, looking good. We're aiming 70 degree. Okay. You can follow the marker. Where's the marker? Oh, there it is. Oh, in the middle? Is that the marker? Am I there? I think Jebediah is gonna make it. I think he's gonna be okay. Okay, excellent work. You should be able to let SAS. You just gotta keep it where it's okay. Go ahead and throttle up to full power. We're really cooking now. Whoa! Is it supposed to be that cool? Oh, yeah. But it's out of gas? What? We're out of gas? Why didn't he tell me to put gas in the rocket? Are you serious? Wait, what? Wait, did he tell me to put gas in there? You should be aiming at the purple marker. Oh, I was aiming at the yellow one. Wait, so I ran out of gas? Does he tell me how to add gas? I'll just add all this. All good. Wait, no, that's just telling me about it. So maybe if I do the purple marker, then okay, 80 degrees. Oh. Okay, so the purple marker, the purple. Purple. Okay, purple. Get ready to turn. Okay. 70 degrees. Keep going, keep going. Maybe this will save me fuel. Hold steady, throttle up. Alright. Throttle to full power. We're really cooking. Hold the course and we'll reach stage burnout safely. Oh, okay. We're going into space. Oh. Out of gas. Great work. You've succeeded in getting your ship on a trajectory bound for space. I've now set your target indicator to align with your velocity vector. That will minimize drag by turning the smallest side of the vehicle into the airflow. Somewhere around here, you will see the navball speed indicator auto switch from surface to orbit, accompanied by the speed number jumping. Go ahead and switch it back to surface mode, and by clicking on it until it says surface again. You may have noticed some flickering flames near the end of our burn there. This is due to the high speed of your craft in the atmosphere. Normally our ascent would be a little slower, but I'm sure my friend Werner has helped you build a ship that can withstand this heat. I can't remember if that was a feature. I can't remember if it can withstand the heat. Uh-oh. If you want to have a look at your trajectory, we can switch to the map. So the nav ball speed indicator auto switch from surface to orbit accompanied by the thing. Go ahead and switch it back to surface mode. Surface mode. Surface mode? Surface mode. Orbit. Surface mode? Surface mode. Surface mode. Surface mode. Okay, nav. Oh, Jebediah, hold on. Okay, we've got this, Jebediah. Don't even worry. Anti-target. Target. Radial out. Radial in. Normal. Prograde. Retrograde. Ooh. Oh. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine that I didn't know how to do that. Now that we are coasting our way into that's the highest point in our current projected path, we've got a little time to chat. Once you clear the atmosphere, we'll go over what you can do in space. Cool. The arrow above orbit. Where above orbit? Oh, that brings it down. Orbit. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, should I be moving towards this marker maybe? Yeah. While we float up here beyond the atmosphere, I'll quickly tell you about a couple of things that you can do. With an advanced enough astronaut complex in the KSC, we can train our Kerbals to be able to spacewalk, or EVA, even though we won't be doing that on that flight. Yeah, I'd hope not. Also, when we are carrying science devices like our goo containers, we can perform experiments. Feel free to play with the goo canisters now by right-clicking on them. I'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Right-click. Observe goo. Oh. Goo observation. The goo seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also seems to become brittle. Okay. Transmit data. Warning. This will render the module inoperable? No. Okay, keep experiment. Thank you. And then can I... Oh, I'll wait a little longer and then I'll absorb the other goo. Or will I? I'm not patient enough. I'm gonna absorb this goo. Okay. Observed. Detailed info. As we near the edge of the atmosphere again, it's time to reorient the pod to get ready for re-entry. We're only going to re-enter with the pod and chute and goo canisters, but we're not going to decouple yet. The real mission is the best to keep your upper stage around until the last moment. You never know when you might need it. Anyway, it's best to re-enter bottom first, and since we ascended at about 70 degrees pitch, we'll naturally re-enter at around minus 70 degrees pitch. That means you want to aim the top of the capsule at 70 degrees pitch line, but the opposite heading. This is at the heading of 270 on the nav ball and 70 degrees pitch. Turn SAS back, change your attitude, and turn it back on again. Okay. Turn it back on after you've hit this, I think. Oh, go back. No, go back. Oh, sugar. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. Okay, and stop. Sugar. Go back. Okay, a little bit further. Stay. Oh, I mean, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, go back. Uh-oh. Stay. Stay. A little bit more. And then this. Sorry, Jebediah. Sorry about that. Nice. Now hold on steady to your new attitude. Let SAS do its job and get ready to decouple the stage and start re-entry. Okay. So that's a reason to keep your astronaut alive. They can level up and do more things. Oh, Jebediah. Oh, I have a 5-star pilot here. What if I pressed EVA? No. I'm going to keep Jebediah alive. 100%. He's going to survive this one. Time to get rid of this booster since it's way a stand stage to discard the unneeded parts and mass. So stage. Alright, warning. Oh. You are now re-entering Kerbin's atmosphere. Make sure to keep all hands and feet inside the pods at all times. We don't want you getting burnt or anything. Don't mind the flames. Werner is a world-famous rocket scientist after all, and he's built the ship to withstand them. Last time we watched the parachute icon go to wait for the right time to open the chute. This time we are going to do something a little different. Remember in the construction tutorial where you designed this vessel, you set the chute to not semi-deploy until 0.75 atmospheres of pressure. That means the chute won't perform the first of its two deployment steps until then, even if you activate it by staging now. On Kerbal, 0.75 ATM means about 2,000 meters altitude above sea level, and the craft should be traveling slowly enough by then that the chute will survive deployment. So let's take the bold step of arming the chute now, and let smarts in there pop it at the right altitude. You know you can trust me. You see, I don't like it when you say, you know, I can trust you. Okay, stage the chute now by pressing space. Okay, space. Awesome. While we set your chute to not actually semi-deploy up till around 2 kilometers, we do look out for you at mission control. We do need to ensure that that the opening height is correct. You can even adjust these parameters during flight. So right-click on the parachute now and check their sliders. Don't touch the pressure slider or bad things will happen. And make sure the full deploy altitude is no less than 1,000 meters, or you will not have enough time to slow down. Once you're satisfied, just hang on until around 2 kilometers and watch the parachute trigger itself according to the settings we've chosen. While we're waiting, I want you to look at the bottom of the capsule. Note that you do not have a heat shield. You don't need one because this is such a gentle flight. Actually, a heat shield would make things more dangerous on this craft because the additional mass would be pushing the limits of this model of parachute. Okay, so I right-click and I check that everything's okay. Wait. The opening height is correct? Wait, is this not supposed to be at 2,000? Is this supposed to be at 2,000? We can adjust the parameters. Okay, let's bring this up to 2,000 just in case. I'm not sure though. I can't remember what units this is about, you know. Safe to deploy, unsafe? It's currently unsafe to deploy, okay. Altitude above 1,000, so this is... No, less than... oh, this is in meters, okay. But below 2,000, okay. Maybe I'll put it sort of in the middle. So this is in meters, so around 2 km, so maybe up a bit more. Oh, I really hope Jebediah survives. That will do. Okie dokie. Pew, 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 pew. It kind of looks cute. Oh, I could... Oh, wait, no. I've already reviewed the goo. So what does... So keep experiment. What's this? Reset goo canister. You can do that? You can reset the goo. I want you to look at the bottom of the capsule. This here? Because it doesn't have a heat thing. So normally you put a heat thing there to protect it. Oh! Okay, so this is gonna deploy now, right? Right? The parachute. Yay! A leisurely float down to the surface. Jebediah, you made it! Yay! Jebediah's gonna be okay. Oh, that's wonderful news. There he goes. It's automatic. Yay! So only one person has died so far. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, if you forget that this is the tutorial, you know? Go on down, Jebediah. Are you getting there? Oh. Jebediah's not on there. Wait, can I... So this is what he sees. Oh! What? That's at least 4 less casualties than I expected. I mean, I was very lucky with the very first attempt because it didn't actually launch, which meant that more people survived, and also that there were a few times where Jebediah was in it, but I was just like spinning it really fast, and it exploded multiple times, but he still survived. So, I feel like more people survived than I expected, but like, I don't know how how much credit I can take for that. You know? Oh, can I speed this up? No? He's almost there. I guess this is a tutorial where they tell you what to do. Yeah. Oh, he got in. Yay! Welcome back and congratulations on completing and even surviving your first real mission. You've managed to launch, control your vessel into space, reorient yourself correctly, and land safely. That's quite an achievement. If you want to practice this again, choose revert to launch from the pause menu. Otherwise, end the scenario. Going for orbit. Ooh. Okay. End scenario. So you are less likely to screw up. Yeah, you know what I might do? I might try to make and fly a craft, and I'll see if I can do it based on the information I got from the tutorials, and I'll see how well I can do that. I think I got it. I hope everyone will survive. Okay, so control. Oh goodness, that's a lot of options. Control, parachutes. Parachute's the most important thing, I think. After that, maybe utility. Oh goodness, yeah. And then after that, engine. Maybe. Oh, that's a bit small. And a basic engine. A mammoth. All right, what was I using? A liquid twitch, maybe? Looks like a trumpet. Thumper, spark, shrimp, Weasley, Juno. Maybe I'll try Juno. Thermal, ground, aerodynamics, payload coupling. Okay, let's see how far this one gets. I feel like it's probably not how it's supposed to be, but I could give it a go. Oh, I forgot to add the stages. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, maybe I'll go back. And nah, it doesn't have the stages. Go back. Space Center. Can I go back? No? Okay, let me launch it then. Okay, let's launch. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. All right, maybe I'm not ready. Okay, let's get some orange slices so I feel better. Oh. Oh. I don't think there's any fuel. I didn't put fuel on there. Oh my god. Wait, let's get out of that one. Oh, more orange. And let's do go for orbit. Okay, building off the prior flight tutorials. How to achieve orbit. It's a big step. Okay, let's do orbit. Oh. Valentina? She looks different. Look what I've done to her. I'm really... Wait, what? I presume that's a joke. Okay, today we will tackle an absolutely essential skill for any space program, getting to orbit. Without this skill, we might as well be teaching you Kerbal Flight Simulator. What? I trust you've already checked the other flight tutorials, as well as the advanced construction one to be familiar with the Kerbal 1 vessel we will be launching today. If not, I highly recommend you do so before going through this one. And if you want to go back and try the others, then press escape. Alright. Alrighty then, let's do it. As I said before, the plan here is to get our vessel and pilot safely into orbit. As with the suborbital flight we did previously, we will allow a curved path to get to the point where we can circularize our orbit. Oh, like maybe it's all the way around. Today's gravity turn, however, will be much shallower than the path we followed previously, so that we build speed towards orbit. And this is different from how the Kerbal pilots of old did it. And they would head straight up and then hang a right as if the air was soup or something. We'll be turning early and smoothly, but don't turn too far, or you might be mistaken for one of those low-flying turkeys. As with the previous flight, I will place a target marker on the nav ball to show you the optimal velocity vector, but do note that this indicator won't be around normally and is not usually used the way this tutorial uses it. I'll also display some technical information about your path as you go, to help you learn the right way to get there. So for now, set your throttle to max, set, and prepare to launch. Oh, you just launched right away, okay. You should now see the marker on the nav ball, so you'll have something to follow, and the ship has been designed so that you don't need to worry about throttle control during the ascent. Hit space when you are ready to go for orbit. If you want Valentina, the Kerbal pilot, to fly the curve for you, and then you can enable SAS and set the mode to target. After liftoff. Okay, maybe I don't do SAS until after liftoff too. I'm not sure. Okay, let's press space. Don't worry about your throttle. You just need to pay attention to your target marker. Okay, time to start pitching down, follow the target number. So is that Valentina doing that? Okay, great. And don't worry about your throttle, you just need to pay attention to the target marker and the proper times to stage. I'll prompt you along the way. Okay, things looking good. Oh, there's the moon! Nice. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Oh no. Press space when it's time. Okay, I'm ready. Hit space. You're doing great. Yay! Keep following the target indicator. Okay, and get ready to stage again to discard the lower stage. Okay, I'm ready. This is looking good. I think we're gonna go to orbit. Wait, when do we... How do you actually know to do it? Other than when he prompts you. I presume when you're more familiar with the game, you know just right away. What's the yellow indicator? Oh! Stage again to ignite. Oh, stage again. Go to map. Excellent. You survived through the first phase of the launch and now have a longer, more gentle burn to accelerate towards apoapsis. If you switch to map mode, we can take a look at the trajectory of the rocket and watch the apoapsis rise as we gain speed. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. Great. Now you can keep an eye on that trajectory while we track our future path. If you hover over the apoapsis AP node on the map, you will be able to see the estimated highest altitude on our future path. You can right-click on that marker to pin it so that it remains visible even when you move your mouse away. Okay. You need to keep burning along that path until we clear the atmosphere by a handy margin. We'll aim for 80 kilometers. Cut the engine as X once it hits 80. Okay, so where? If you hover, oh, it's on the map, so it's there. So if you hover over it, oh. AP. Maybe when it's not paused. Okay, cut the engine when it hits 80 kilometers. I'll cut it for you once it passes 81. Meanwhile, I keep an altitude display open so you can track your process. Okay. Great. Now AP. So what's the goal? 80. And then X. 80 kilometers. Woohoo! Wait, 80 kilometers. All right. I've got a fair bit of time, I think. Oh, it's probably going to speed up though. This is the bar for the fuel. There is a bar for the fuel of the booster. Is the stuff in the green on the left-hand side. Stuff in the green. Oh, here. Ah, so if I like try to change direction too often, I'm probably going to run out. I remember. I remember when I was I once scuba dived, and you have oxygen to like change. I think it's oxygen anyways that you can use to change the direction that you're going in, and if you use too much, you run out of oxygen. So it's kind of, it reminds me of that. Oh, it's really nice up here. Space. Okay, 80 kilometers, 80 kilometers. Oh, off. He got to it first. Oh, X, 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 X. Did I press X? I did. Okay, good. And that's going to get us there. I've made sure the engine is cut off now and we'll coast till we clear the atmosphere at 70 kilometers altitude. You may notice your speed dropping a little as we coast. That's nothing to be concerned about. It's just gravity trying to bring us down and air trying to prevent our success. We'll beat it though. You're looking good. Yay! Meanwhile, I'll keep an altitude display open so you can track your progress ascending to your oasis. Wait a minute, where's Jebediah? Where'd he go? Jebediah? I mean, he's in there, right? But we can't see him. Oh, there he. Oh, no, it was Valentina. Wait, where's Valentina? Is she okay? Valentina? Normally I can see her. Can you not see them once they get up here? Oh, gosh darn it! I suppose she probably doesn't want to see me after what I did. Divers use compressed air, not oxygen. Pure oxygen is very reactive, so reactive that it will burn your lungs if inhaled directly. Oh my god, imagine. Just pure oxygen, just... Oh, that would be a cool way to, like, if a serial killer wanted to be really distinctive, like in a Criminal Minds episode or something. It was like directly into the lungs and it just burns the lungs. Oh, so pretty. Our atmosphere is about 21% oxygen. Around here? Like probably this area, or like closer to the surface. Wait, can I? Can I? What? Oh, whoops. Now that we are clear of the atmosphere, we can warp ahead through time and to get to the apoapsis more quickly. Important rocket scientists like us do not have time to waste. Press next when you're ready. And now that we are clear of the atmosphere, we can warp ahead through time to get to the apoapsis. I mean, it's not apoapsis, is it? It's apopsis, probably. And we're almost there. Now all we need to do is accelerate some more so that we can fall past Kerbal. That's basically what an orbit is. Falling and missing. Oh no. And gravity will be pulling us towards the center of Kerbal. But we'll be traveling so fast that we constantly miss. Rotate your craft to align it with the Sorry, I'm like suppressing a gas expulsion. And rotate your craft to align it with the prograde marker. We'll learn more about that later, or use SASs. I'm gonna stick to SAS because so far I want Valentina to survive this, and we're almost there. Now all we need to do is accelerate some more, so we fall past Kerbal. Oh, I should probably pause. That's basically what an oh yeah. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Oh, rotate it, right. Is she doing that? Is it getting rotated? Would it be here? Is this where it's supposed to be? I hope so. 79% nitrogen. The remaining stuff is a lot of different gases like CO2 and stuff. Yeah, because we like when we exhale, it's like and it's a lot of CO2. And then the trees are like CO2. I love that. What's this? Oh, that's maybe my goal apoapsis. Oh. Now throttle up. Oh, I'll cut your engines. Throttle up. All the way up. Is it supposed to be all the way up? Throttle up. I'll cut your engines once you've completed the burn. I've calculated for you, or you can do it yourself once you're in stable orbit. Okay, so this is... Wait, is this supposed to be different? I mean, he hasn't told me that I've done something wrong, so I hope. Am I supposed to be in this little light blue area? I hope so. Oh my god. This is different. Am I supposed to be over there? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's alright. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, maybe not though. Okay, maybe I should try to get in there to the where's okay, so is it the orange one? Is the orange one here? Oh, is that it? Maybe? I can't choose the target, which is making me think that maybe Valentina's dead. So what I want is this one. The yellow was the planned out. You overshot it a bit, and by not cutting off your engine in time, you can't do anything now. Oh goodness, am I gonna crash? I think I'm gonna crash. Get stable orbit first. The orbit itself can be altered and to fit needs later. Usually, we lost the pilot life cam for some reason. Yeah, she disappeared. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, all right. Wait, what if I just go through all the stages and like explode it? Can I do that? Oh, the sun is beautiful. Is that the sun? Presumably so, yeah. Oh, the lens flare. Okay, I'm gonna end scenario. I mean, we got to space, but I did it wrong, unfortunately. Okay, maybe scenarios. Deviate in Kerbal orbit. Oh, that looks like fun. Maybe tap next. It wasn't lit up. It has to be lit up, I think. Or was it lit up? Oh, it's Jebediah again. Sauna and moss is a blessed combination. Wait, how can you get a screen in a sauna? I would have expected it to be Oh, I would have expected the screen to get all fogged up. We don't know what the instructor was going to say. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to remedy it, and I don't think I could have pressed next yet because I think I had to hit stable orbit, I think, to be able to hit next. Whee! Hi, Jebediah. Do we only have 2? Doorway where the draft keeps things chilly. Ah, so like it's like it's saved somehow. Look at this guy. I would love, you know what I'd love? You know those horror space. He's just vibing, yeah. You know those horror space movies where it's like oh, you're in the horrors of space, and then they're like in orbit, and then somebody's tether gets cut. I want something like that, but the person has this kind of attitude the whole time. Like, yay, I'm in space. Like, just really happy. Like, I'm just having a good time. Can I move forward, maybe? He looks high on oxygen. There are dry saunas and wet saunas. I generally don't recommend bringing electrical appliances into hot spaces. Yeah. I imagine that's probably not a great combination. I like his little backpack. Is that a realistic spaceman backpack? Is that what they use? Whee! Whee! Ah, he's having a wonderful time. Good for Jebediah. Wait, I want to bring him towards the light, actually. I mean, towards the sun, not towards death. And let me rotate him. Jebediah, come here. Where are you? Oh, no, 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 this way, this way. Jebediah? No, 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 no. Over here, this way, this way. Jebediah. Oh, oh, okay. Almost. Come on now. This way. It's the same principle, but the backpack is a lot bigger in real life. Ah, because it looks, they probably had to make it smaller to account for his massive head. Yes, yeah, yeah, come here. Come here. How do I... Jebediah, come here, come here. Come here, face the sun for a moment. Come here, I want to get a nice moment. Come here, Jebediah. Oh, maybe like this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that kind of works. Oh, come on, this way, this way. Yes, yes, yes. Come back, come back. It's usually from the top of the head to the upper legs big. So if it was to the top of this head, they wouldn't be able to fit it on the model, probably. There wouldn't be room. Well, I guess he could be upside down. Jebediah, you're having a wonderful time, aren't you? I bet you a lot of astronauts feel like this. Like, yay! Space! Good Midsummer's Eve. Oh, it's Midsummer's Eve. I did not know. Even in space. I wonder what temperature it is here. Does it say? Probably says somewhere. If you know where to look. Good for him. Good for Jebediah. Oh, okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making my dinner because I have not made it, but I think it's something really simple that'll take like 20 minutes, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. But I have not made it yet, and I should probably start doing that. I think was it chicken goujons and chips? So it's gonna be really straightforward to make. Wait, let me make it so that I can see Jebediah as well. Jebediah, come over here. Come over here. This way? Oh, maybe I could rotate him. Nah. I like it upside down. Feed yourself, keep yourself healthy. Yes, and I'm really looking forward to it too. I don't know if I'm gonna have like spicy sauce with it or maybe ketchup. I'm not sure. Cooking stream. Oh no, not after the simulator. There were more. I will say the explosions that happened during the cooking simulator stream, they were largely intentional explosions, which I'm pretty proud of, I have to say. Wait, what's a good position? Here, maybe? So you can see the glow on his head. And the big smile. Oh, maybe if I... No, a little further. Oh. Yeah! We're both in space, although I don't need space protection because I'm a doll. So I just float around in an orbit. I wonder would I get crushed or like somehow damaged in space in orbit around the Earth, because I do see like TV shows and movies and stuff where they have objects like full bicycles and tires and things like that that are in orbit around Earth, but I don't actually know if that's realistic or if it's just like a cool visual for the show. But there's like a thing of like thrown away stuff. How did they get up there actually, now that I think about it? But anyways, wait, do they just like shoot things they don't need into space? I hope not. Is that real or is that just TV show stuff? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go make food. My face looks really weird upside down. We sent a whole car into orbit? Really? Why? What? We? Like humans? My face looks really weird upside down. Is that just me? Wait. Why do I look weird? My face looks really weird upside down. SpaceX promoted Tesla. Wait, they put a Tesla in space? Why? What's the point? Just as a promotion? That seems ridiculous. That seems like a waste of a car because both are owned by Elon Musk. So they just shot a car into space for no reason. Why not? I suppose. I hope. Imagine it comes back into the atmosphere and it just shoots towards the Earth. And it's like, oh, it's a self-made a comet. And it's like, oh, we kind of deserve this actually a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make food. Where's my hand? There it is. All right, bye. Thank you so much for joining me. If you watched, oh, maybe I should move a little bit more. And thank you for the stream. Have a nice rest of your day. You too, Berserk Guts. And bye-bye. If you watched, thank you so much. If you didn't watch, thank you for existing. And if you watch in the future, thank you so much. Okay, where's my hand? Where's my hand? Where's my hand? Where is it? Where's my hand? My hand is... There it is. Thank you for the fun stream. Thank you for joining. I had a lot of fun. And even though and there were only technically one casualties, and even that casualty came back in the end. So it all worked out, not many deaths. Bye. Bye bye.